What is up, Ice Heads? It's your boy Ice.
And Ice Wife.
And this is Twice the Ice.
Wait a minute. Save that for tonight.
It's Valentine's Day, guys, so.
Save that for tonight.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, honey.
Valentine's Day.
We are at our favorite brewery in Memphis, which we will not name because no free shout outs. Come pay me. We had a couple beers and yeah, she has that one. It smells like flowers or something. And
No, it does not. It smells citrusy.
so what we thought would be cool is we have Valentine's Day let's talk about it session. So we have the that thing again that we did with Mama Ice.
He could give me all of him the way he know himself. So when I found out who he really was and dug into who he really could be, then I said, I want that.
Yeah. That's good.
That's cute.
So you had to fight past the representative first.
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly.
So for most people who don't know, I say this all the time. You know, when you first start dating somebody, you're meeting a representative. You're not meeting that person until probably at least 8 months to a year. Then you actually meeting the actual real person. So you gotta take your time.
You got a boo-boo in their house. That's when you come.
And now stepdaddy Ice, because they're married now.
It's Pops. I call them Pops.
Yeah.
What's up, Pops?
So I figured we'll talk. We'll just pull a card and have conversations, have a let's talk about it, and hopefully, allows you guys to talk. I think one of the best things that we do now is we communicate very well now. So she knows how to talk to me. I know how to talk to her now. To where if we want to be effective towards one another,
Right.
we know how to talk effectively. You can just be the Vanna Black of the cards.
Vanna Red.
Or that.
This says, what attracted you to your ex? You switched cards on me.
That's just the card.
You switched it because it wasn't right here. Okay. What attracted you to your ex? Do you see any similarities in me?
What attracted you to your ex?
I asked the question, so you have to answer it.
But you answer it too?
But you got to go first. Because I asked it.
That's stupid.
Stop. I asked the question, so he has to answer it, right?
That's stupid.
What attracted you to your
To my
ex?
ex. Okay.
Just pick one of them. I know you had a lot of them.
She was pretty. She had a pretty face. And she had a nice butt. I don't want to answer anymore. What?
Okay.
And she was light skinned. So now, do I see any similarities? You're pretty. You're light skinned. You have a big butt.
I have a bigger butt.
You do have a bigger butt. It's nicer.
He was dark skinned.
No similarity.
He had muscles.
Similarity, I'm muscly. I'm a muscly guy.
And he could sing.
That nigga couldn't sing.
I'm not talking about that one. You didn't know this ex. I didn't.
Oh, see? Now who had all the hoes?
I had a couple of them. You got muscles.
It's a lose-lose situation for me. Here. I don't like this question.
Oh. Well, moving on.
If you and your significant other strongly disagree on a direction, how will you ultimately make a decision? That's a good question for all of y'all to actually, if you're in a relationship, that's a good question for you to ask your significant other right now. Pause the video. Are you back? Welcome back to the video. How do you think we do that? typically I just say whatever you want to do.
And that's a great answer.
That's
So guys,
stupid. That's stupid.
guys, just go ahead and go with your woman.
That's dumb. So listen. A lot of time I just don't even feel like going through it no more. I just be like, whatever, man. It's whatever. That's what I do. Because ain't no point in arguing. We don't argue. We don't argue a lot. We disagree a lot, but we don't argue a lot.
I can't remember the last time we just argued.
I don't either. But we don't argue. But we disagree a lot, you know.
Everybody disagrees.
So ultimately, we didn't answer the question. So ultimately,
He
how do we
does
make a
with
decision?
whatever I say.
Now you trying to make me sound like a bitch.
No, you're not a bitch, babe. You're not. He just does whatever makes me happy. If making a baby makes me happy, then he will go along with it. Because a happy spouse is a happy house. And I make
sounds like a happy wife.
And I make him happy a lot. Down under. Which childhood experience has shaped you the most?
I guess going through cancer. I had cancer. I had cancer for those who didn't know. I know I never really talk about it, so maybe most of y'all didn't know that. In Ice Heads, in the igloo.
He recently went bald. He had a little hair.
I had some hair.
He recently just went bald, so yeah. But yeah.
Not recently. It's been like 3 years, 2 years.
I'm just letting the people know that you overcame cancer a long time ago. You just decided to go bald.
Yeah. So yeah, I think going through cancer is probably, what was the word? Shaped me? Yeah. Shaped my outlook on a lot of different things. I immediately started thinking differently and approaching life differently after cancer.
You finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe, being disciplined by my parents, I guess, made me become the woman I am today, I guess.
Because she was bad. I heard my mama tell me all the time and the whooping she got. Badass kid.
Anyway, we're not gonna go there. I would say just by being disciplined by my parents to taught me right from wrong has shaped me the most.
Is it important to you? I don't want to answer. Is it important for you to know the number of sexual partners your significant other has had?
That wouldn't make you mad.
Why does that make you mad?
I said that would make you mad.
Oh, yeah, that would. So my answer is no. It's not important to me. I don't even want to think about her with one other dude. What? That I had.
I would.
It's only 2 other than you, baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe that at all. I would say it won't be as important. Because we've been married, it will be 8 years this year.
I knew that number as well.
We've been together 12 years.
I knew that number too.
I don't think it will be that much of an importance because in my eyes, I'm the only one he has sex with.
Yeah.
So I would just say it's not that much important to me.
I can agree. I can agree to your answer because I don't think I can remember you even asking me that. When we were dating.
I don't think did I ask you?
I can't remember you asking me that.
I don't know. What's before us is before us. There's nothing we can do about that. As long as nothing happens while we're together.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
You gonna? You gonna agree with me?
What?
Okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
just making sure. Just making sure.
But I can't agree.
What's the most romantic thing you have ever done for someone?
I gave him a sensual massage and then took him to Pound Town.
He gave me a massage and he
I gave her a massage.
I said massage. He gave me a massage.
Massage.
He gave me a massage and he made love to me. The most romantic thing I've done for him was I created a sexual game and I had him to pull a card with a sexual act on it. I had the whole house, well not the whole house, just the living room and our bedroom with lit candles. I cooked him a good steak dinner. We had music in the background. I wore lingerie. We ate, had our wine, and we went to Pound Town. That was the most romantic thing I've ever done for anyone.
Romantic things always have to end in Pound Town, guys. That's the most important part of romantic.
Yes,
Pound Town.
gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Don't do that. That's fetus. Wait, not fetus. Fecal. Fetus is baby.
Take a shower, guys.
What makes you insecure, and what do you do to cope?
Having stretch marks on my stomach. Having stretch marks on my stomach, and I mean I'm not fat, but I'm not the size I am that I was in college. So I guess a little bit of weight. So how I cope with it, I eat right and we go to the gym. We work out. We do like Derrick Henry workouts. For those who don't know Derrick Henry, he's a football player for the Tennessee Titans and he's big as shit. And he does really extreme hard workouts.
He's a pretty awesome player.
He really is. He's cute too.
What?
But yeah, we do workouts like how he works out. So to try to maintain.
Why did you say he was cute? Did you just had to say that?
I mean, he younger than me, so what?
Okay, so younger than you. That was your
You
get out of jail free card.
You deviating from the question. I'm trying to answer it.
You deviated from the question. You said cute. It ain't say nothing about what makes you insecure and if that person's cute.
Anyway, so we work out, and I don't typically try to show my stomach as much, but if I'm going to wear a swimsuit, I'm wearing a two-piece. I don't even care. That's the only time. And I mean, the only reason why I have stretch marks is because I had a baby. So I just take it as if, I mean, it's a permanent tattoo and I just live with it.
I don't care about the stretch marks, so that's for me. So, she insecure. You are also insecure about who I hang out with too.
Because this is a whole nother video.
I mean,
Cause his friends ain't shit. He have all single friends.
That don't mean that they ain't shit just cause they single.
This is gonna be a long.
That's not
another
true.
video.
That's not true.
His friends ain't shit.
That's not true.
They're all single.
They're not all
So
single.
why would a married man go out with not shit friends that's single?
No,
that makes no sense.
that is not true.
Because single friends gonna do single shit, and you're the only married person, so that means you gotta do single shit. Because you
No,
was with single
that
friends.
don't mean I gotta do single shit.
So I don't like it.
That's not even logical. It's not. It's not logical. So basically, what you're saying is, because I'm going out with single guys, I'm doing what single guys do. That's what you said. That's the same thing as saying if somebody's jumping off the bridge, I'm jumping off the bridge too.
Yep.
No, that's not logical.
Because your friends, they gonna talk about you.
And
Wrong. Ice ain't doing this. Rome ain't doing that. Oh, he a bitch. You gotta do it. Don't be a bitch.
What the fuck?
I don't care.
Anyway, I don't like his friends.
Because I value my marriage.
I don't like his friends because they cheat on their girls and they single.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
But you hang with
Yeah, we go out.
birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather,
I'm
guys.
tipsy, guys. Birds of a feather flock together. So you a bird. You a bird.
The birds are calling. You know, the fact that you would think that just because I hang out with single men, that I got to be doing single things, that's not good. 'Cause you should trust me.
I should.
That's the thing, right?
I do.
Right, Iceheads. That's the thing.
And
When she go out, whether her friends are single or not, I can give it 2 shits because I trust my wife.
Women are more. What's the word I'm looking for? Stern and telling a guy no. Men are so weak.
Oh no,
Yes, they are.
no,
Men are very weak.
no. See, now you're stereotyping.
Not stereotyping.
You are. You just literally said men are weak
Men,
instead of men are strong. Because I'm strong.
men are weak. You can show them a titty, and they'll taking their pants off. Ready to
No. If that shows titty, we might look at it for like 3 seconds and then
look
just
at
walk away.
You look at it.
Yeah. If somebody pulled a weenie out, you'll look at the weenie and then walk away.
Anyway,
Okay, see? Exactly.
men are weak. So
Women
they're
are
not.
weak.
They're not the fastest to say no.
They're not the fastest to say no.
Yes, we are.
You see how I flipped that? See that you can use that for both sides, y'all.
No, you cannot. Anyway,
You can.
have you ever had a one-night stand? If so, would you ever have one again? Why or why not?
Answer.
I'm asking
Why I gotta?
because I asked.
What? We're married.
I asked the question.
Are you asking it in pretense of if I'm not married? Okay, one, yes, I have had a one night stand.
Two. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay. If so, would you ever have one again?
If I wasn't married. What? Everything's predicated on if I'm not married or not. If I'm married or not.
So, I had a one night stand. I had a lot of them.
A lot of them. What the fuck is this?
So,
What you mean? First of all,
I'm
I'm
saying-
cutting this shit out.
I had several of them.
You
But-
can just say I had a one night stand.
I'm setting it up for something. So, recently, COVID had knocked at our door. So we had to quarantine. He in one bedroom, I'm in another. So, we both was fiending for some sex.
Let's clear the air. No. Let's clear the air.
I was fiending for some sex. So I knocked on his door because he was sleeping in the guest bedroom. I knocked on his door, and I was like, "Hey, knock me out, knock me out." And then after we were done, I got up and left. So one night stand, and we're married. Do you not agree?
You clean that shit up.
Do you not agree?
No, that ain't no one night stand.
There was a one night stand.
Well, where you married?
I left you that night in the room. I didn't cuddle with you. I left. I didn't cook you breakfast. That's a one night stand.
I guess.
And I do it again.
I didn't have very many one night stands prior to
You
getting
lie.
married.
Don't even lie. You lying.
Like I'm not even the type that I'm not even the type that got a bunch of numbers when I went out. So it didn't happen often for me. Cause I didn't get a lot of numbers. Like when I went out to the club or something like that. Most anybody that I dated, it was just cause like I knew them from somewhere. It's true. Have a ganoush. Could you be happy in a relationship if the sex was horrible?
No. I could not. Not at all.
I can tie a cherry stem with my tongue, guys. That's why she's happy.
No, I love sex. If you don't know what to do down there, that's a big turn off. It's only so much coaching you could do. I don't even think I want to coach.
Well, that's because we at the point we at now. Like, I know your body, you know my body.
I'm talking about, like, when we was in our prime.
In our prime. Dang! I'm still in my prime, bro!
No, you're not. No. If you don't know, like, how to sexually please me, then that will be a big turnoff. And I mean, it's only so much, like, dinners and stuff you could take. I mean, if you can't.
Is it not about the connection?
Sex is a connection.
You can have a connection without sex.
I need sex. I mean, sex is the physical activity part. It's just like PE in school.
Most people say, no, most people say looks ain't that important. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They say, oh, looks ain't that important.
Looks also important to me.
Looks are definitely important.
Yeah.
You gotta attract somebody, but there can be a situation where you can be more attracted to a person's insides. They don't happen often, you know.
I prefer to be attracted to someone who's inside of me, who knows what they're doing.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I could. I mean,
you can't, because you go soft.
Flaccid. It's the term. Get the flaccid baloney. Yeah. I mean, I think sex.
It's a no for me.
It's a new. Obviously, I think sex is important. Sex is very important in a relationship. And sex is, for all you people who are looking to be married, sex is very important. Very important. You need to be able to please you need to be available for your significant other. That's the thing. See, the first thing that most women do.
Well, that's another topic.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
The first thing that most women do
How
is
much battery we got?
if their significant other makes them mad, is they withhold sex.
I'm a type, and this is, because most people they would think this, oh, that's rape. Oh, he don't want to have sex with you, or he gonna take it from you, or he, whatever. I'm a type, and I've been told to not withhold sex from my husband. It's not a form of, him just taking it just because he can. I want to be able to just please my husband and my husband only. So if we're laying in the bed and I'm happy to be asleep, really, the one thing that really turns me on is when he wakes me up while I'm sleeping. I will roll over it and give it to him, simply because I'd rather him have sex with me when he is ready to have sex than him to go and have sex with another woman. some women would think like, oh, well, he just having control of your body, or you just, why you saying, I give it up when you don't want to. I just would rather give it to him than for him to go seek it for somebody else. We know men have high sex drive, but I mean, I can always go back to sleep.
I mean, I think there's more of a topic for a woman than a man. I mean, I know there's probably cases out there where it's reversed, but that's rare. It's rare that you'll find a man not giving up to a woman. It's mostly the other way around. But it is important, ladies, if even if you're sleepy, and the same for men. Like, also another thing is, ladies, don't be afraid to go and get the dick. Like, if you horny, just fucking say, hey, let's do the sex.
I mean, you ain't gotta pour their drawers down, because some of them don't like
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't try and slide my drawers down like no bitch.
Don't do that, okay? I tried that, and that's a no. But
just
say, hey.
touch his wiener. Feel on his.
Don't say wiener.
Why?
Doesn't sound like a little child. Say dick. Touch on the dick.
Just touch on his penis.
No, I was too ghetto for you.
Yeah. I'm sophisticated.
Oh.
Touch on it. On his pinaka.
Let him know.
Like, hey,
it's that time.
Yeah.
And
ready to go.
And he'll be up.
And do it more often, ladies. I know a lot of times you ladies be wanting to do it, and you just lay there and expect us to just magically read your damn mind. Stop that shit. If you want to have sex, just touch a dude dick. Wiener. Just touch it and just be like,
but sometimes,
hey, let's go.
Sometimes women can be tired, and they may not necessarily just think to touch on the penis.
Because that's the correct word.
But
wait,
you should
if they're tired, what does that mean? Like, if they're tired, but they're the ones that want the sex, it didn't make sense.
It do make sense.
All right, ice heads. That's gonna do it for this video. We're gonna finish our brewskis up.
Slide in his DMs, ladies. Shoot your shot. It's Valentine's Day.
Shoot your shot. It's Valentine's Day.
If you see
you see a young man out there, you want his man parts and your lady parts.
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Twice the Ice. We gon'
do it tonight.
We are. That's gonna happen. Love, peace, hair grease. I'm gone. What is up, ice heads? We always want to let you guys know that every single one of our videos is partnered with the Omni Shaver. So if you or anybody you know needs to shave their head, legs, arms, or chest, or stomach, and need to feel silky smooth, go to omnishaver.com and use promo code IceTrauma06. Yes, that's IceTrauma06 for 10% off of your purchase. You need to get your hair gone. There's no better razor than the Omni Shaver.